Hello and a very warm welcome to the special. Indian men's badminton team created history by beating 14-time champions Indonesia in the Thomas Cup in the final of it, and they are now the champions. I have with me one of the architects of that wonderful win, Kidambi Srikanth, the captain of the Indian team, joins me here, and he's not rested at all. He's decided to continue playing. He's not taken a moment's rest to savor this win, because right now he's playing the Thailand Open and in fact has just won the match today, has got into the second round. So Kidambi Srikanth, thank you so much for talking to us, for taking the time out. Congratulations to you. It was a beautiful moment. And does it still feel like a dream? Do you sometimes feel like, oh my gosh, what if I wake up from it?
Thank you so much. Definitely, it still feels like a dream, and all of us, we had this discussion. What if someone comes and wakes up, suddenly, and we realize all of this was a dream. So we had all such crazy thoughts already. So, but yeah, it just feels amazing, to be the champions of the Thomas Cup.
Okay, now I've got to ask you this. This is a tournament won by only 5 nations. You beat who are the giants of world badminton in the final. How did this all begin? At what point did you as a team start believing? And also, right from the beginning, when you decided you were going to go in, I believe you had a WhatsApp group called It's Coming Home. Tell us more about how this dream started for you.
See, when some of us, when we were in we were in Philippines for the Badminton Asia Championships, Pranay had created this group, and he named it It's Coming Home, and since then we just thought we have to be positive, till the end of the tournament. We have to just be very positive, focused, and just believe that we can do it, because all of us knew that we kind of had the potential. Every player of the team had the potential to do well, to win their respective matches, but it was really important for all of us to perform as a team. Team events are something where you will only be able to win it as a team. Individual performances will not really matter that much. You have to be as a team to win team events, and we just thought we have to be like that. We have to be as a team, and then we have to really support each other and stay, positive, and then just fight till the end.
One of the things that everybody's talking about, like you said, as a team as well, everybody's talking about this team bonding, and you saw it in the way everybody was celebrating each other's success, which was wonderful to watch as an outsider, because very often, especially in a sport like badminton, where you're pursuing individual goals, to play like a team, how difficult or easy was it? There are egos involved. So how did that all fall into place for you all?
But I don't think we really had any egos in the team, because me and Pranay, we both are the only senior players, all the other 8 players were young. And we wanted to really have that bonding. We didn't really want to, get that, feeling of a senior, junior, or any such thing. It was about being together. And we all know that each and every match is very important. All the 5 matches are important. It's just not about one single player doing well. It's about all of us doing well as a team and for the team. So we always told each other that we have to be as a team, and we have to be absolutely positive, and we have to really believe in each other.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to take you back to that moment when you were playing against Jonathan Christie, and you were tied at 18 all in the second set. And then you won 23-21. But that moment, 18 all to 23-21, take us back to what was going on in your mind.
I didn't really have too much in my mind at that time, because, at 18 all, you really, think a lot about what you have to do the next point, because the next 2-3 points are going to be very important, and all of us know. And then you only I actually thought only about what to play the next point. And I feel in a way that did really help me to forget about what was happening around, and to forget about the fact that this, like, I was playing third singles, and then if I win, then that'll be it, or any of such thoughts. I was purely thinking about how to win that next few points. That's it.
But how nervous were you? I mean, that's one thing I saw. Kidambi Srikanth, in this whole tournament, this week has been magical for you, where you haven't lost a single match. And then you've beaten Jonathan Christie. I mean, these are players who are not that easy, and on a stage like the Thomas Cup against the Indonesians, even the way you beat Antonsen, you were in a zone.
Yeah, see, in the final, when I got to know that I'll be playing against Christie, and then, the last time I played him, I lost to him in a two-setter in Korea, just a few weeks back. And then, so I really wanted to do well. Even throughout the tournament, the only thing I was thinking about is to just, play well and then give that point to the team. And it's always feels good when you are contributing to the team. And everyone were really supporting me well. They were really cheering out loud. And then I think that support from the dugout, I think pushed me to play a lot better.
Okay, I've got to ask you, and this is confession time, Srikanth. Who is the best in PUBG?
I think among the players that were in the team, I think Dhruv and Priyanshu, I think, play well.
So all of you need to work harder. And you've been known to play with your friends at odd hours. You wake up at odd hours so that you can connect with your friends who are living all around somewhere in the US or wherever else, and you connect with them over video games.
Yes, one of my friends stays in US. Uh, we all play PUBG, but I don't really wake up at odd hours.
You don't?
I
Okay.
I don't. I
Okay.
play whenever I am free, and probably, and I don't play really that much also. I only play probably for about 1.5, 2 hours maximum a day. And I
Okay.
don't even play every day. And last week I just couldn't really play PUBG at all, but because we had a lot of late matches, and I was very tired and all of that. I couldn't really get to play at all.
Okay, I've got to also ask you, what do you attribute this resurrection of Kidambi Srikanth to? We've seen you at the World Championship. I spoke to you even after that. Is it something, there is a switch that has been turned on in your head? Are you a much calmer person? What seems to be different about Srikanth right now?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything different that I did suddenly before the World Championships, but it was more about the work that I've put in, since a very long time. It definitely is a process, and I've been training really hard, since the time I recovered from the injury, and then it really, I don't think it's an overnight success. It's something that I've been working on, for the last 1.5, 2 years. I was really working hard, but then the COVID, and then tournaments got cancelled, and then the Olympics got pushed, and then the tournaments happened again. Then again tournaments got cancelled. Then the Olympics happened. So there were a lot of uncertainties, but I still continued my training, and then I still continue to do it, and I think all of that is really paying off now.
Okay, I know you must be exhausted after that game, but just a couple of more questions now that I've caught you. Talking to the Prime Minister after the win, what was that like?
Oh, it just gave all of us immense happiness. It was something special, and uh, and it wasn't really none of us were expecting that. It was a surprise for all of us, and I'm extremely happy and I'm very thankful to him. And and the fact that he also knows exactly how each player played in the
Yeah.
tournament, and
Yeah.
he was telling all of us that asking us about the matches that we played in the previous rounds and all of that. And it is so nice of him to really follow our progress, and then to call immediately after the match. It's such a great feeling, and yeah, I'm very happy and I'm very thankful to him.
Now, there are a lot of videos that went viral during this last week of the Thomas Cup, the team itself, your celebrations, but the one that stood out for me, especially with respect to you, is the one where all of you are singing champions and you're standing at the back doing that. That by far is the cutest moment. There's a different side to you that we're seeing now. You're far more, you were always sort of closed up, more reticent, but now we're seeing a different side to Kidambi Srikanth. You also, I read this wonderful note that you had penned and you put it out on social media, and it's wonderful to see that.
Thank you. I only wanted to be part of the team. I think this group is bringing the best out of me. I feel every player, everyone who's part of the team, they all have I think did their part really well. They all have contributed to this win, and it's a team win, and all of them do really get a lot of credit. That's for sure.
Congratulations once again. Who was the biggest prankster in the team?
I don't think there is any prankster in the team, but I think the most active, I think, is Chirag. Is the one who comes up with all these reels ideas.
Okay, just the last one as well. Then Srikanth, Chirag and Satvik, and the importance of them winning the doubles. That's one thing we've seen in the past as well. There's a wonderful piece that I was reading where which has been written by Gopi, and he's talking about how he and Prakash sir would just play the doubles as well in these team tournaments. From there to here, the depth that we're seeing today in Indian badminton, it's wonderful to see, and it must be it must be wonderful for you to be able to be part of this team and to see badminton grow like this.
Absolutely. I've been playing team events, for what, last 8 years or 9 years, and I think this is the best team that I've been part of. And we always had decent singles, but this time I think the difference is the Satvik Chirag pair and the second doubles pair that we had, and to be that consistent, to be able to pull out quarter, semis, and finals. For both Satvik and Chirag, the way they played, during those, crucial matches, after being down 0-1, Lakshya lost both his quarter-final and semi-final match, and then Satvik Chirag came and, won their matches. It'll be a lot of pressure. I don't know if anyone, I don't know if the outsider can actually notice it, but when you are playing a knockout match, and then when the team is down 0-1, it is a lot of pressure on you. And I think the way these both played, in all the three matches, it's exceptional, and they definitely get a lot of credit. And again, we all know how good Indonesian doubles players are, and in a final, to beat Indonesians, it's again a great achievement on its own. And definitely they both have played exceptionally well. I think they both are the difference, for me, especially because I've been part of a lot of team events. So to this team and the previous teams, I think Satvik Chirag are the difference.
And to see that they had in fact lost to one half of that pairing 11 times before that, then to come back and play so well against Indonesia. How did you all celebrate? Just the last question before I let you go.
you can see the on-court, the way we celebrated on-court. You can see that, from the last point of my match, the way everyone, came running to me, and then the way everyone jumped on me, you can see that. But after everything got over, after the presentation ceremony and everything, we all went out for a team dinner, and then we really spoke about the way all of us played, the experiences, and then we shared our experiences, and it was really nice. It was again like a dream for all of us.
I can imagine. Well, congratulations once again, and you are at the Thailand Open. We wish you all the very best. Hope you add another one to your cabinet. It's been a wonderful last week for you. You deserve all the accolades that come your way, and this has been a wonderful, really culmination of all that hard work, sweat, hours of training, all coming together for the team to win the Thomas Cup. Kidambi Srikanth, it's always so nice to talk to you. So thank you for joining us, and all the best for Thailand Open.
Yeah.
All right, there you have it. The captain of the Indian Thomas Cup team that just created history in Bangkok after winning the Thomas Cup for the first time ever in the tournament's history. Kidambi Srikanth there saying that he still feels like this is a dream that he might wake up from one day, but is savoring the moment. That's it on this special. Thanks for watching.